Hey guys, so I'm sure you're all wondering how I display my music with the artist and the song name when I'm streaming. And really, this isn't that difficult to do. So I'm going to show you how to do this in less than 10 minutes. Before the clock starts ticking though, make sure to check out my Twitch. It's twitch.tv/theroguevanian, and I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time. Also check out my Twitter. It's twitter.com/roguevanian. I'll have all the links below so you guys can check that out at any time. So let's jump in and start the clock. Okay guys, so the first thing we're going to want to do is download the Snip app. And just to let you all know, this is going to be in the description below, so you'll have the download link there. Go ahead and click on the zip file, and that will download below. When you open it up, there's a snip folder. You can click on that, and there's a snip.exe file. Go ahead and install that. It only takes a couple of seconds. Once that's downloaded, what you're gonna have to do is, in your system tray down below, there's gonna be a snip icon. Right click on that. You could choose between your Spotify or your iTunes. If you have stuff local to your PC, then you can just click on the iTunes selection. If you have Spotify, you'll click on the Spotify selection. It'll bring it up. It'll authorize it with your Spotify real quick. So what happens is when you play music on any of those apps, it's going to write a TXT file with the artist name and the song name. If you click on the system tray, go into Snip tool again, right click, then you can set your output format if you'd like. This is going to be how your track is displayed. If you guys want, you can use the same setup as me. What it does is it's going to show the artist, and it's also going to show the song name, and it's going to have the right amount of spaces between everything as well. So this is how I have it set up. If you guys want to use that, go right ahead. So the TXT file is actually going to be in the snip folder when you extract it from the zip file. Once you're in that folder, you could see the TXT file right here. So now that's going to be the file that you use in OBS. That's going to constantly be written with the current track that's playing. So every time a new track comes up, it'll rewrite the text inside this file so that it'll showcase as it changes in your stream. Okay, first order of business, we have to actually create a source using the TXT file that I was talking about. Click the plus, go up to text. In this case, we're going to create something called music display. You can see right here that we have a couple options. We want to pull this from a file, so we have to click the read from file checkbox, browse your computer, and you should be able to find that in the snip folder where the TXT file was. So click on the TXT file. You also have other options. You can select fonts. In this case, I'm just going to select a font that I like. I believe it's called Super Mario 256. Another thing I like to do is I like to add some color. But before we do that, I'm gonna play my track. And actually, this is my new music track that I just started, and it's on SoundCloud. And everyone who wants to use it gets a free license to use this on all of your streams and your social media content. So you can use this as background music, and everyone gets a free license to do that. So the link to my SoundCloud is in the description below. I'm also going to have more songs coming, and then also I should have a full album within the next 6 months. So go ahead and use it. The songs are free to use. I know right now it's tough to come by good music that isn't going to get you copyright striked. Okay, so now we're going to start playing the song. Okay, so what you're seeing now is just plain text. So in this case, we want to actually spice things up just a little bit because this is just still plain text. And that's great, and you can do that in your stream, but I just want to add a little extra to this. So what I'm going to do is, first, I'm going to add color. So I'm just going to go down to the color here, and I'm just going to click like a hot fluorescent pink color here. So With this adds that little element of color, but we're still kind of looking a little basic. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna click on the gradient checkbox. And now that makes the lettering look a lot better. You can pick a bunch of different colors too if you'd like. You can go in here and you can change it however you want. You can fit it to your needs, however you want to do it is fine. But in this case, I like it like this, so I'm just gonna leave it be, and I'm just gonna hit OK. So here you can see that I placed the text in this part of the screen. You could size it however you want. You can put it wherever you want, but I think this is a good spot for it for now. So now I want to do a little bit more because, again, this text is still, it's not moving, nothing's really happening. So there's a really easy, cool thing that you can do. And if you right click on the music display text, you can go to filters, the plus sign, and there's actually a scroll option here. So we'll do that, we'll do scroll. And what I like to do is I like to do a horizontal scroll. There's a horizontal speed bar. So what I can do is I can just scroll to the right here. And you can see that the text starts moving. And you can adjust the speed however you'd like. So I'll just kind of keep it right here. So now we have this really cool scroll that makes things look just really nice. And it does add some appeal to your stream. So there's the text. Now there's one other thing I'd like to do, and it's called an audio visualizer, and it's built right into OBS. So what we'll do is we'll click the plus sign, and there's an audio visualizer source already. So you can just click on that. We'll just call this music visualizer. Click OK. And what we want to do is we want to pick our audio source. In this case, this is the source that plays your music. So you go in and you just pick whatever source in OBS that you use for your output source. I'm just going to pick here the one that I have for my music is called Spotify. Even though I'm using iTunes, I have a lot of different things going into this same output source. So in this case, I call it Spotify. You might just call it speakers. You might just call it whatever output source that you use. So I'm just going to click Spotify, and here you have a visual of the music itself. Right now you have white bars. You can change the colors if you'd like. So in this case, we're just going to pick that hot pink color again. Really cool. You can mess around with the bar width. You can mess around with the bar height, the bar spacing, a lot of different things. But in this case, we'll just leave it be right here. And a really neat thing I like to do with the visualizer is I like to add a blur. So go in your music visualizer source, right click on it, go to filters, hit the plus sign, go to blur. And this is really neat because it adds this neat effect to the visualizer and makes it just look really good in my opinion. So you can adjust the size of the blur, but I really kind of like where it's at right now. So I'm just going to leave it. And then we can move this visualizer wherever we want. And I'll just leave it right there. And that looks good. There you have it. We're displaying music. We have a little bit of a visualizer to add some effect there. And you could do this without much hassle. Well, I hope this video helped you all out. And now you can put your music on your streams and display the artist and the song name without too much trouble. And I did do it in under 10 minutes. In fact, I had a couple minutes to spare, so I think I did a pretty good job. Let me know in the comments below if this helps you guys out. And also let me know what kind of videos you like to see for tutorials or anything else OBS related. I'd be more than happy to put together any future videos that could help everyone in OBS. If you all get a chance, check out my Twitch. It's twitch.tv/theroguevanian, and I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time. Also check out my Twitter, it's twitter.com/roguevanian. And also stay tuned in the future for my Discord, and also I have a link below for my SoundCloud page, and you can use my new track, Neon Skies, for all of your social media background music or for your Twitch streams. If you guys like this video, hit like, subscribe, or hit the bell if you want to be notified for all future videos to come. Anyway, Listen, I hope everybody has a great night or great day wherever you're at, and I'll catch you guys later. Oh God! Oh my God! Oh man, you. I hate these things, man. Bye. I'm like, ah! Dude, just get the f out. That's all you gotta do.